Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up with you, kitty cat? Huh? Pretty girl? Yes. Good morning, everybody. Just just fed the two Democrats. Yeah, 23. And how they said I wouldn't even make it to 50. I proved them wrong, didn't I? Oh, my pumpkin. Pretty girl. Who's a pretty kitty? 61 today. You can go ahead and watch that video I posted. It's not me singing. Hmm. Oh, God, that's right.
It's your birthday today. Rock, roll, and celebrate. Celebrate, we lose control.
So I don't know who sent that to me. Somebody sent it to me a few years ago. Um, epic birthday songs. Um, yeah, it got sent to me like 4 or 5 years ago. We left the girl out last night. She didn't go into the cage, and I paid for it all night long. She'd jump on top of me, and then she would take her paw and go like this to my hand and wanted me to reach up and pet her. I don't know how many times she got on top of me and then got off me, but every time she did, I got woke up. I got a doctor's appointment. They are. I like cats. Uh, I got a doctor's appointment at 9:45 this morning to see if I'm healthy enough for surgery. And then on the 18th, I have to go for testing to see if I'm healthy enough for surgery. I don't either. If it's hurting her to eat dry cat food, you're probably going to have to buy her soft cat food. Who's a pretty kitty? She is lost because that big box that sat here for 8 months, they had a chair in it. The chair is I finally put together the chair the other day, so the box is gone. Um, the chair was going to go in the bedroom actually for me, but when we got it, it was supposed to be it was supposed to be a lift chair, heat and massage, swivel recliner. Pretty girl, yeah. Anyways, it was a swivel recliner, heat and massage. There wasn't no easy lift, so I couldn't use it. Oh, the first time Kathy tried to get out of it, she damn near fell on her ass. You got to figure out how to get out of it. They show you how to do it. You put both hands on the armrest right at the very end, and then put your feet perpendicular to your hands, and then help yourself up. No. Come here. Come here. Here, Pumpkin. Come here. Baba Petcha. Come on, baby. Come here. Come on. Come on. No. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Yeah. Well, I'll just put it this way. If you got pets, you have to make the money somehow. No. Bobby, I know you probably don't want to hear it, but sell one of your Game Boys or something like that and take them to the vets. It was almost $300 the other day to have her fixed and have distemper and her claws trimmed. So, yeah, move over, Queen, because the king is coming home. You just better be careful that the queen don't stick the scepter up your hiney when you get home. Yeah. Hmm. You'll find out where your crown jewels are really quick. Hell no, they're not getting divorced. They've been married for over 50 years. Or if they've been married 50 years. Monday, Kathy and I will be married 41 years. Oh, pretty girl. Yes. Who's a pretty kitty? Yeah, I just got her broke in. Hate train another one. Yeah, that's a good girl. Who's a good girl? You like that one? Oh. She's getting more and more passive every day. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, though, she does not like houseflies or anything else in this house. Mhm. Had a moth get in here yesterday, and she tracked that sucker down until she caught it. She said, "I'm the only animal in this house." Yeah, aren't you, Pumpkin? No, aren't you? So you're the only animal. Yeah. And you're the fur baby. Yes, you are. Okay, there you go. Got a lot of time, money, and effort put into that one right there, just to get it broke in. Mine every once in a while still bucks and snorts and kicks up her heels, but I'm trying to get her. You feel so much like her. Yeah. So everything else, the place that you lived in, uh, the cars that you drove, your wallet, everything. Yeah. Well, that's cool. You'll be back to working two shifts and eating bologna, asking yourself, why didn't you just learn how to cook? Well, that's cool. Oh, I bet. Hey, Marge, look at the blinking light on line 2. He's been there for 5 hours. I wonder how long he'll stay. I don't know. The record's 5 hours and 45 minutes. Good morning, Amish. I got a powder.
Sam's house with your closest mates.
Second.
It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. Grab your goodies. Open your gifts. Blow out your candles. Jeez.
My birthday. Might want to powder again. Damn. No. Epic happy birthday song. Epic happy birthdays. That's who made it. '61. Hey. It's a 2-pack video, yeah. Well, the cake is on the screen. There's my avatar. I can't eat cake. Well, I might be able to eat cake. I don't know. I just can't eat bread. So I might be able to eat cake. I can eat flour shells, but I can't, and then corn shells, but I can't eat bread. So, and ice cream, I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't have ice cream. I can have a scoop, a small scoop, but that's it. Anything more than that, I start to get sick. Getting old it sucks, man. I went to go down the health food aisle the other day at the grocery store, and I thought for a minute, shouldn't all food be healthy? Lactose intolerant, that's right. I only got 6 toes on one foot. Oh, I've been getting a senior discount. Morning, Kevin. Happy birthday. Hey, everybody, it's Kevin Miller One's birthday, too. Damn, and you didn't invite me? Kevin's older than me. That's right. Well, when Kevin was born, my mom said, "Oh, look at them soft little hands." And my dad looked right at her and says, "Man, I hope we get a worker out of one of these." And then I was born. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's wiser, all right. That's right. Oh, anywho, the other day I stopped at my mom and dad's cemetery, and I took a gander. Yeah, I know. Don't know what the Secret Service is. Well, I don't know how they're going to stumble out of my living room when they're still in your garage. I heard that's what their birthday wishes was their birthday gift to you was they're not going to step on your toes with their hooks today. You're going to have a pain-free day while you're out there, you know. snuggle up and on them. Anyways, I went to the cemetery the other day and um, looked at my mom and dad's marker and my brother's marker. We had 4 lots there, and then our sister, she had a girl, and that girl had 2 baby girls, and they both died suspiciously like 3 years apart. So, she needed cemetery plots for them. Um, anyway, she needed cemetery plots, so they got them. Well, I see there's a stone on there, so on the cemetery plot, but there's only one name on it. Okay, and there's only one stone, and the other one's been buried. They've been buried for 5 years. The last one was buried 5 years ago. So that kind of upset me. She's in jail right now for something, and as soon as she gets out of jail, there they got shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots. It's 2-shot Monday. Anyways, when she gets out of jail there, she has to go back to Toledo because they have a warrant for her arrest there, and she's probably going to go to prison there. Felonious assault with intent to do great bodily harm less than murder. So that's why Kevin's got one of the sisters at his house, because she damn near killed her. So Kevin's been nursing that one back to health. Let me see if I got a picture of him. Shannon Doherty passed away, Richard Simmons and Dr. Ruth. They all passed away. Yeah, get the garden mowed for free. There you go. I found a picture of him. The one over to the left, that's Connie. The one, the redheaded man, that's my brother Kim. He passed away when he was 23 or 24. He was killed in a motorcycle accident. the next one is Bonnie. Kim was the oldest, and then Bonnie, and then Connie, and then Robin over here on the far right. She passed away 2 years ago, 3 years ago. They found her dead in her living room, laying on her back. And then the one in the center, that's Kelly. And then the one next to Connie, that's Kevin. And then the one next to Robin, that's me. I think we were probably 10, maybe 11 probably. Well, take your pick. See that? Take your pick. Yeah. One's been arrested for assault and battery on police officers, not just one, like 4 of them. Must be Amish. Yeah. Yeah. One of them's got sticky fingers. Put your hand down on something, you want to make sure when she picks her hand up that something's still sitting there. And the other one was just a crackhead from hell. The youngest one, she works, so she doesn't get in trouble. She works. So she's actually a nurse at one of the nursing homes around here. So. Don't live with me. Even your wife said a month ago on the phone that you guys were having a barbecue with him. So don't call me a liar, because she did. And you were sitting right there when you said, "What's your plans today?" And your wife said, "Well, Kevin's going to have a cookout with his sisters." Square business. Moon pie for breakfast. I had a slice of ham. They know better. Yeah. They know better than that. You know how they know better? Because I do live streams all the time. You'd see one of them meander around if they were. And they don't. They're at your place. Roaming and greasing. You got an ad coming up in 25 seconds. Oh, what the hell? It's my birthday. It's my birthday gift to you guys. I just skipped that ad. Isn't that? Can you believe it? What will I do without that 2.5 cents? No, no. There we go. You had a truck that was scrap metal? Yeah. You drove it every day though, didn't you? I know. You don't get them ants. That's right. Casper Clunkers. That was a shame because a lot of these people got rid of some nice old cars. Check your oh. I'm where, Sandra? Okay. I don't have anything on Messenger. And the last thing I have from you is 3 weeks ago. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I got your message. Yeah. That's if you can even eat it. What are you going there for? I'm checking to see if I got anything out that's come into Messenger yet. I just finally got it. Huh. Damn. I don't know why they're holding back comments. It happened last night. Love you too. Time to go harass somebody on Facebook. Huh. Damn. You need to go to Aldi's and get your biscuits there. I know. You like the little ones. You buy the big ones and then you can put an egg on them and a sausage patty and you have yourself a sausage egg biscuit sandwich. Yeah, but that's more work. Well, you're the lucky one there, Skeeter, with 5 seagulls. They are just an absolutely majestic bird. I rank them right up there with turkey buzzard. Yeah, are any of them seagulls named Steven? Are they in a band called Flock of Seagulls? That's all they are, is flying rodents. Years ago, in the landfill, all the operators were given 12 gauges with birdshot. And when the seagulls got too bad, they would all go out there with those 12 gauges and start shooting in the air as they're flying. They could get 10 or 12 of them at a time because blocks were so big. They'd fly away and then they'd come back in an hour or so, and then they'd start all over again shooting them. Well, the DNR showed up, said, "You guys can't do that. That's not nice and that's not right." And they fined them. So the company took all the guns away. So they went out they hired somebody to find out what it would take to get rid of them. And they said, Alka Seltzer. So they started throwing Alka Seltzer down on the landfill, on the dirt. These seagulls would come down there and they'd grab an Alka Seltzer and they'd break them in half so they could get them. And then, they'd grab a half a tablet of Alka Seltzer, swallow that thing whole, and they'd get up in the air and they'd start flying away, and all of a sudden that Alka Seltzer would start to working. Well, when it plop, plop, fizz, fizz, a bird can't burp. All of a sudden that bird would get up in the air 50, 60, 100 feet, and poof! Feathers and blood and guts. Boom, right to the ground. So, DNR once again come out and said, "You can't do that. Find them again." So they put out a gas cannon, which sounds like a cannon going off every 18 minutes or so. That worked for the first few days, and all of a sudden the seagulls were landing on it, and it'd blow off, and they never even ruffle a feather. They adapted and overcame. You got an ad coming up in 40 seconds. Didn't know raw kidney beans would work. Yeah. I have to go to a little boys' room, so I'm going to leave you with this right now. People say, "Oh no, Iron Dog, don't be cooking them all in the same pan." Why not? You're going to be eating them in the same pan. Look at that. Look how nice. Whoa. Look how nice that venison looks. That bacon grease smells amazing. Wash my hands. Now this chorizo turkey I bought last year when we were going to when we were camping, and I never used it. And now we got some chorizo and some venison. Put that down. These are all 1 pound packages. And I'm going to try to get this chili all big in that one frying pan. I doubt it's going to happen, but we can try it. I'll bring you back once we have the chili or the hamburger or the meat cooked. There you go. See, I got celery added right now. I'm going to chop up 1 large onion. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to fit all in this frying pan, but I got a bigger one if it don't. I could put it in a cast iron frying pan, but I don't want to do that. Okay, 1 onion. Get the center out of it. It's starting to grow already. No. We rinse this, and I'll come back and chop it. Try to make it in big enough chunks. Try to make this a chunky chili. The meat ain't going to be so chunky because I'd like to have a little bit of meat in every bite. But all the vegetables can be chunky. There we go. Now, I haven't added any spices to this yet. Nothing. I really don't know what I'm going to add to it yet because I got the chorizo in here cooking. I want to get this all cooked down before I start adding. I got to break all this meat up. It'll break up the longer it cooks. All right, now I got it on high. It's going to go on to a low, and I'm going to cover it and just let it cook. Then after it's done, I will taste it and then see what seasoning it needs, and then I'll add the seasonings before it goes into the final cook. I'll bring you back when it's ready to add the rest of the stuff. I was going to drain this because of the grease, but there ain't no grease in it. No. I mean, maybe a drip or two, but as far as any grease pooling, there's no grease in this thing. So I'm glad I put that bacon grease in it to give it a little bit of fat. Very tasty. Now I did salt and pepper this, and I put some chili powder sauce on it, or chili powder on it. Other than that, that's the only thing I put in it. Damn tasty. I'm gonna have to switch that over to a bigger pan because that's not gonna fit with what I gotta put everything in here. Yeah, I put it in a bigger pan. As you can see, I'm not using high dollar ingredients here, but it'll taste high dollar when I'm done. That's a can of chili beans. Another can. A can of black bean fiesta. And yes, it does have corn in it. Wasn't planning on putting any corn in my chili, but I thought that black bean fiesta would go good with it. A can of light kidney beans. Like I said, none of these are high dollar ingredients. Everything is not expensive. Now, I'm not draining this. I'm going to use all that juice, that liquid to go in there. A can of diced tomatoes. Well, hold on a minute. A can of red gold petite diced with green chilies. Hey, doesn't that look delicious? While I'm thinking of it, I'm going to give it a small splash of kitchen bouquet. That'll enhance some of the flavors in there. Morning, Rockin' Robin. Yeah, celery and chili. Bring out the Tim skillet. Yeah. Not much. Yeah. I got a lot of gadgets myself. I'm trying to read all the comments. You guys are you're chatty Cathy's when I'm gone. Anyway, that three meat chili was pretty damn tasty. I did the five meat chili, and I did that in Dutch oven outside on a propane turkey fire burner, and that was excellent. Kathy loved that. It was good. I don't know how many years ago I did that, but that was a long time ago. 3 years ago, I think. The five meat chili, I think I did like 5 years ago. Much better than Wendy's. The last time Kathy went to Wendy's and I had her buy me, pick me up a thing of chili, a bucket of chili. Because a bucket's not that expensive. It's like $10 or $12 for a bucket of chili. And it's supposed to be like a gallon. So I told her to pick up a bucket of chili, and then that way I can have some for lunch for 2 or 3 days. And she brought it home, and that was the worst chili I'd ever ate in my entire life. Half the beans weren't even cooked in it. They were still hard as a rock. Yeah, it used to be damn good. What we do, and we worked in the factory down the street from there, we'd order a baked potato with butter on the side, and then we'd get chili. You could get a chili baked potato, but most of the time they didn't put enough chili on it to make it worth its while, and they still charge you a shitload of money for it. So we get a baked potato, a bowl of chili with butter on the side, and we'd have them throw cheese on the chili. Well, then you take the baked potato, and they give you a knife and a fork, you cut it all up, throw it in that bowl of chili, stir it all around, and then take a half a teaspoon of butter and put in there. Nona, how are you doing? Good morning to you. Oh, that, yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, I think they changed their recipe, or they didn't have any at the time and they tried to make a batch up for that or something. Oh, probably a hell of a lot more than what you think. JR, good morning. Yeah, it kept you regulated. Wolf chili is not bad. Yes, I'm 61 today there, Nona. By the way, may I say you're looking lovely as ever? I catch you every once in a while. I don't say anything, but I watch you every once in a while. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, I'm 16 today. 61 today, got a doctor's appointment. Yeah. They're going to see if I'm healthy enough for surgery. So I don't care if I'm not healthy enough for surgery. I can't take any more. It's getting to the point where this thing is absolutely just killing me. In fact, probably tomorrow, I'm taking my Google's sending me birthday balloons. Isn't that nice of them? Um, Taking my hover around, or not my hover around, but my scooter down to, I'm taking a battery pack down to Battery Wholesale. Gonna get some batteries put in it, and hopefully that's all that's wrong with that scooter. Uh, Anyways, sorry, got off track. Gretchen has chickens at the auction next week. They're at the fair, and she's going to be auctioning them off. And I wanted to go to the fair and see her with her chickens and stuff like that. There's no way I can walk it. Um, so I wanted to get my scooter fixed so I could see her. Sorry to hear that, JR. That sounds good. I'm going to have a knee replacement there, Nona. So I got to have my right knee replaced. That's right. 16 again. That's right. Yeah. No, Kevin doesn't. He doesn't use a scooter. I hope so too. I've already had the left done. I had the left hip done. Yeah, it'd be a forced fire birthday cake. Yeah. So I got to have the right knee done, and probably right now I don't need the right hip done, But if it's like the left one, in about 10 months after the surgery, the right hip will go out. That's what happened to the last one. No. He had a golf cart, and he sold the golf cart or traded the golf cart to my daughter for a Cub Cadet. So he doesn't use it. He can walk. You just going to go? There you go. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. What gets me is those, excuse my language, those big fat lazy women. They got like 9 kids, you know, and they're only 30 years old. They'll go to Walmart and they'll have all their kids standing, walking around, and she'll be on a cart, even though she parked, out in the middle of the parking lot because she's not handicapped. But she'll use a cart because she's too fat and lazy to walk. I've seen a lot of people do that. You really don't have to cut the top off. The motor goes underneath where the seat is, and you should be able to mount a motor in there. Because that's where the old motor, the only thing difference between a gas and electric is the motor. Well, I use a scooter at the store, at any of the store, and the main reason why is because it takes me like 2 or 3 minutes to get out of the car and walk from the handicap parking to the door. So if it takes me 2 or 3 minutes to do that, can you imagine how long it would take me just to get to the first aisle and walk down it? So, I I had a cart one time. I had a cart one time stop, quit working in the middle of the store, and all these employees are sitting around me. You know, I said, "Hey, this cart quit working." Well, we have more up front. Not, "Hey, just sit right there, sir. I'll go get you one. And I'll be right back." No, we have more up front. So this cart was loaded. So I did what anybody would do. I got up, used my cane, and it took me about 10 minutes to make it to the door. And I walked out to the car and left. So, the guy at the greeter at the door, name's Rick. I know him. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm leaving." He said, "You didn't buy anything?" I said, "No, the cart quit." He said, I told some of the employees back there, back by the dairy. I said, the cart quit. And they told me there was more up front. They didn't offer to give me one or nothing. So he said, "Well, I can't blame you." So, they're they're there to do a job and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And I tell you right now, if Walmart and all these stores with self checkout had it their way, when you walked into that store, you would have to stock a shelf or something in order to buy groceries to come on out. They would get rid of all their employees, and you would have to do some work in there in order to get your groceries, in order to have the luxury to pay for your groceries to come on out. Yeah, you can't even go to Walmart before 8 o'clock in the morning and go to a register because they don't have cashiers till 8 o'clock in the morning. So if you want to buy something at Walmart, you have to go to self checkout. Which I think is total bullshit. If you're open, like customer service, that doesn't open till 8 o'clock. In most of your stores, it doesn't open till 8. If your store is open, customer service should be open. From the time they open the doors for business to the time they go to the time they shut them down, customer service should be there. No, like in the Walmart here, they don't. Customer service doesn't start till 8 o'clock, and I think it's done at 8 o'clock at night. 12 hours, even though they're open till 10 or 11. Yeah, you should get a discount, but you don't. Well, they say the self checkout saves money on labor costs, but you notice grocery prices didn't go down when they started doing self checkouts. But when they give somebody a raise, the grocery prices go up because of wage prices. They automatically go up because of wage prices, but they'll never come down because of the money they're saving. No. My son-in-law asked me yesterday, said, "You going to grow a garden anymore?" I said, next year, I should have 2 good knees. I should be able to walk. Next year, I will have a garden out there. The only thing I plan on buying, other than milk and we don't even use that much bread. We probably go through a loaf of bread every week, if that. We don't use a lot of bread here. My daughter gives us eggs, so the only thing we really need to buy is milk. And this is some horse shit. Excuse my language. I gotta check real quick. Okay. This is from my doctor. Keith, you have an upcoming visit on 7/15/2024 at 10 a.m. I'm looking at my chart right now. I have a visit today at 9:45 a.m. So this says 10. That says 9:45. If I get there at 10 o'clock, and they say, well, your visit was at 9:45, you're 15 minutes late. We can't see you now. That's going to piss me off. So, you got an ad coming up in 10 seconds. So I'll be there at 9:45, but I wonder why they sent it at 10 o'clock for 10 o'clock. You're right, it don't even mold anymore, and I think that's why I can't eat it. There's something wrong with the bread. So, yeah. No, if you check in, about a year ago, I had to wait for an accident for the cops to open up the road so I could get through. And I was like 15 minutes late. And they said, another couple of minutes and we wouldn't have seen you today because you're too late. And I looked right at her and I said, what's the difference if I'm 15 minutes late, if I sit out here in the lobby for 45 minutes waiting for my appointment that should have been 35 minutes ago? She said, we don't do that. I said, the hell you don't. Or I wait in the room for 45 minutes for the doctor to show up. I said, she's in the same office with another doctor, and I quit seeing him because I would get there at a 11 or 1 o'clock appointment, and I would be in the lobby till 3 o'clock before they'd even put me in a room. And by the time it was all said and done, I would get home at 5:30. A 1 o'clock appointment. They put me in a room at 3 o'clock. He wouldn't show up till 4:30, 5 o'clock to see me. And then, think I'm in a good mood. That happened to me like 3 times. And I find piss on it, I'm done. I'm not sitting there for 2 or 3 hours and then sit in a room for another 2 hours just to see you for 15 minutes. No. Well, it just happened to me the other day. I was 50 feet away from the doctor's office and they called me and said, "Have you left your house yet?" I said, "Yeah, I'm almost at your office door." "Oh, well, we screwed up. The doctor's not even in today." Okay, the doctor's not even in today, but my appointment was at 11 o'clock. And you did not know that the doctor wasn't in? And you couldn't have called me at 9? No. No. Yeah. The act, I can see being 10, 15 minutes, late getting you into your appointment or whatever because, somebody had extra questions or whatever. But when it's hours, I got a specialist out in Monroe. He's supposed to do my shoulder surgery. I went in for like the 3rd visit. And he walked in right in front of me. I went in and he walked right into the back room. I walked up to the window to check in. And they said, "Well, I'm sorry, but he's not here today." I said, "What do you mean he's not here? I followed him in." "Oh, he had an emergency. He has to leave." "Oh." I said, "The emergency, the golf course? Because I see he's carrying his golf clubs out of the other door into his car right now. You can see him right through the window in the office." "That was his emergency?" So, "Well, we'll still see you, but he's not going to be able to, talk to you." I said, "Never mind. What do I want to see you guys for? What are you going to do? Check my blood pressure?" Oh, yeah. They did a video chat the other day. I told him I wasn't paying for it. I didn't make an appointment to talk to a tablet. I made an appointment to see somebody, put your stethoscope to me and check me, Yeah, do an online call, yeah. Yeah, I'm making friends again. Basically, I hate all types of people. Sorry, but that's the way it is. Especially if you're a dumbass. That specialist in Monroe, that's 2 times I drove an hour to get there. And both times, he was not there. That was the last time I went there. I talked to my orthopedic surgeon here. I said, don't refer me to that worthless bastard again because I won't go. And they asked me what was going on. I said, "You can look at my chart. I showed up for the appointments. He wasn't there." So, I don't know how the guy's staying in business. I really don't. He's just a kid. Hell, he's probably 33, 34 years old. He's probably older than that now because it's been a couple of years. He's probably 36. But you're supposed to be some hotshot surgeon, one of the best in the country, and all this other stuff. He didn't impress me. That's right. Well, thank you, PB and J. Now, my orthopedic surgeon, he doesn't do shoulders. He did a shoulder for a guy I know, and the guy sued him because he said it didn't work right. But I hear from other people that he went out and tore it up again and then sued him for it. So he's no longer with us anymore. He's done passed. But so his insurance said you can't do shoulders no more. So he doesn't do shoulders. But he's got a doctor that's with him now in the same practice that does do shoulders. So I'm going to have him look at me after this is all done. Yeah, I'm going to the doctor's today. Well, I was thinking about having her, having, me dropping my shorts and having her make me cough. you know, highlight of the day. You know what I mean? Well, thank you, JR. Make my day. I actually have a great doctor. Yeah, I don't even have a belly button. Um, she genuinely cares. Okay, a lot of doctors they just want to get you in and out. This one will sit there and talk to you for a half an hour. You know, to find out what's going on with you and what you'd like to have happen. So, right. Yeah, just come here.
Rock and roll, let's celebrate. Celebrate, we will.
Lose control and you cut the cake.
Cut that
The night is yours. Destiny
Oh,
awaits.
wait, wait.
It is. It is 72 here right now and cloudy. We just got a little sprinkle a little bit ago. Thank you, Cornbread. Bye, Dan. Love you too. You know who else's birthday it is today? You don't? Well, it's Kevin Miller one's birthday too, you know. But that's not the only person. It's Moose Knuckles' birthday today too. Hmm. You three was enough for one day. There you go. Yeah, evidently. You're soaked? Because of rain or the humidity? I am a giver. I just canceled the last ad. I am a giver. You got a tub in your outhouse? Damn, that is a deluxe apartment. Hmm. You know why they put the bathtub close to the crapper, don't you? In case it's a mess that you can't clean up, you can always hop in the tub. Get a fancy fake mom. There you go. Yeah. Well, that's nice of you. I am going to let me look at the calendar. Um, July 29th is a Monday. I go for surgery on the 30th, and I think I'm going to take off until the 12th of August. That'll give me 2 weeks to recover, start to walk and stuff and feel a little bit better. I'll do a short video or something after the surgery to let you guys know how I am. And then I'm going to take off until the 12th. I'll rest for a couple of weeks. That way, because I'm going to be going to rehabilitation and all this other shit. So, well, thank you, and you have a good day too. He's got an Evander Holyfield here. Yeah. No. I talked to the guy that worked on my van. I haven't put a starter in the Ford Edge. My wife's uncle, he's had 2 heart attacks and a stroke. And he fell out of bed the other day, hit his head on, a couple weeks ago, I guess it was, or a month ago. Fell out of bed, hit his head on the nightstand and popped an eyeball out. They had to take him to the hospital, put it back in. Spent 3 or 4 days in the hospital, and the only thing they did was just, keep him on a monitor and check him. And he got up and left. He said, if you're not going to treat me for something, then I'm leaving. So he left, but he's not in no good shape. His business is shut down, so I'm going to have the car towed back here, I guess. And have a starter put in it. I have the starter already, so I have the starter put in it. And he's going to do that for me. And then I have to have brakes done on the car. He's going to do that. It upsets me because all this stuff I can do, I just can't do it. I could do it. I know how to do it. I just can't do it. I don't have the physical strength in my hands anymore, in my arms, to do any of that stuff. I got all the tools to do it. I got the know-how to do it. I just can't. The starter weighs like 3 pounds. I can carry the starter and pick it up, but I couldn't lift it like this and hold on to it and put it in. It'd drop on my face and hit me. It'd kill me. So I, I, I don't have any grip. I drop stuff all the time. Kathy, I start to make something, and she'll say, "Go sit down. I'll carry it for you because you'll probably end up dropping it." So, and the thing of it is, if I make something to eat and I drop it, I'll pick it up and I throw it away and I just forget about it and I go. It's not worth the hassle. I'm not making another one. I could be starving. Anyways, that banana peeler that I showed you last night, $299 for that. That was in a box of tools that I got for $2 or $3. I bought several boxes of tools. $2 a box, $3 a box. That's most I paid for it. Got some half-inch drive stuff, some half-inch sockets, ratchets, quarter 3/8. I got a complete set of Mac screwdrivers, Allen wrenches, you name it, man. Oh, yeah, if I find somebody that needs it. Yeah. I always do these online auctions, and I try to get there, when they first show up, and I put the first couple of dollar bids on everything because you'll probably get 90% of it. Because somebody will bid, and then it's more than what they want to bid on the second bid, and they won't bid it. So that bike. Let's see. I get $3 for that bike, And that picture don't even do it justice. That is a nice bike. Get a spare, that's right. No. I give $2 for that, which I thought was a good deal. All right, everybody. Time for me to get out of here. You all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. And I will see you Wednesday morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, if you're so inclined to join me. Have a blessed day, everybody. Take care.